Hello everyone and welcome to this week's news video on a beautiful November morning. Psalm 136 says this: "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good and his love endures forever." In fact, it's so strong, that encouragement to give thanks, that it repeats itself every single line through the whole psalm, starting with God's creation and then going through the story of what God has done to his people to show his faithfulness and his goodness to them. Well, it's obvious, isn't it, when the weather is good and the beautiful blue sky, how wonderful God's creation is and how many reasons we have to give him thanks. But also, as we look back over our lives, we have so many reasons to say thank you to God for his faithfulness. One of those was last Wednesday, just a couple of days ago, where in church we celebrated Rosemary Cordwell's funeral in a most amazing moment of reflection and thanksgiving, but through tears. And that's the nature of thanks as well, isn't it, for us as Christians, that we can thank God in every situation. Well, in church we've been going through a series called Give Thanks, starting with creation, giving thanks to God for his world. Then we looked at giving thanks to God for the things that he does and has done in our lives and over history. And last week we were looking at the way in which God works through other people and causes us to give thanks for them. Well, we conclude our Give Thanks series this Sunday as we look at the most amazing reason for giving thanks of all. That is, we give thanks for Jesus, God's gift to us. The passage that we're going to be looking at on Sunday morning is from Colossians 1, where Paul says that Jesus Christ is the image of the invisible God, through whom everything that was made is made. And in him we have redemption, we have the forgiveness of sins, we have salvation, we have life. There is no greater thing that we can give thanks for than God's gift to us of Jesus, the Saviour. Traditionally in the church's calendar, this Sunday, which is the last Sunday before Advent starts and we launch a new cycle, is called the Sunday where we celebrate Christ the King. Jesus Christ, King and Saviour. So please join us this Sunday as we give thanks to God for the most wonderful gift of all, his gift of his Son. God so loved the world, he loved you and me, he loves you and me so much that he gave Jesus, that we might know life. So join us this Sunday in the morning as we celebrate Jesus the King, as we reflect on that in French Connect as well. And then, of course, we also have Create, during which we will be turning our hearts to Jesus in worship, prayer and praise. So there are lots of things to give thanks for at the moment. Can I also give thanks to all those who've given generously to our Thanksgiving offering? We've already raised nearly £20,000, which is amazing. If you haven't yet responded to that, it's not too late to give thanks through giving, thankfully. And you'll find details of that just below this in this news bulletin and on our website. But I look forward to seeing lots of you this Sunday as we join together to give thanks in our hearts to God for the most amazing gift of all, his gift of Jesus to us. See you there.